Job offers may appear more appealing in advertisements than they do in reality. When you apply for a new job, you will try to give it a shot because it is always beneficial to accept change. However, if your drive begins to wane and you begin to hesitate before heading to work, it's time to pause and reconsider your decision. Good Lucks is a channel committed to inspiring you to broaden your horizons, achieve general life breakthroughs, and discover what personal accomplishment may bring us. The purpose of this video is to analyze and recognize the clear warning signs that reveal themselves when your job isn't for you. Subscribe first to receive our daily dose of financial and life knowledge. If you suspect you didn't make the correct decision or are feeling uneasy at your new position, here are some indicators that will help you determine if it's not the ideal fit for you. Without further ado, here are 10 symptoms that your job isn't appropriate for you. Your skills aren't required for your current position. Finding a job that does not need your finest skills might be challenging, given that you must examine whether your strengths will be required for the actual employment. Many people have many types of talents. Full-stack developers, for example, may produce visually appealing designs as well as have excellent programming skills. With this in mind, if a full-stack developer applies for a sales role, their capabilities will be lost because they will be unable to apply their true career skills. Given that if you're frustrated because you're not utilizing your abilities, you can speak with your employer. As a result, you'll most likely be able to apply your key abilities in your current employment. There is no such thing as a perfect job. When we become disillusioned with our jobs, it's usually because we don't have enough opportunities to put our skills to use. Before you give up, make a list of the aspects of your career that allow you to play to your strengths and energize you. You can't be your true self. It is critical in life not to lose your essence. In that scenario, it's critical to emphasize that being unable to be yourself at your current employment is a major red flag. Database administrators, for example, are constantly discussing technology, programming, and methods to improve their data management skills. If they are not surrounded by people who share their values, they will be repressed. Every professional brings their personality and viewpoint to work every day. It is critical that you feel comfortable being yourself at work, advocating for your needs and expressing your ideas. If you don't feel safe doing so in your current work, it might be time to explore a career change. If you find yourself trying to be someone you're not at work, your career may be a bad fit. Bringing your whole, best self to your job means that you're aligned with your principles and what you stand for. You've lost interest. Having a strong enthusiasm for what you do leads to you achieving greater accomplishments. Similarly, it is critical to obtain professional fulfillment. With this in mind, you must determine whether your current job motivates you or not. When employees enjoy what they do, they don't mind putting in long hours. They will go to any length to achieve the greatest results possible. Being enthusiastic about your profession can help you discover greater fulfillment and excitement in your job. If you started your job with zeal and have gradually lost interest in your work, you may be on the wrong track. You may choose to reassess your professional path and seek more fulfilling work. Your responsibilities cause you to feel constantly overburdened. Taking a job with a lot on your plate can make you feel overwhelmed. With this in mind, examine whether you can handle your tasks without jeopardizing your performance. You will not be able to function adequately if you are always overwhelmed. Admitting that your abilities are insufficient can be a painful blow to your ego. However, remember that acknowledging that you are not cut out for the work can help you prevent troubles. Similarly, not everyone is equipped to deal with stressful events. With this in mind, you should consider whether quitting is necessary or if you simply need a break. A feeling of being overwhelmed can be caused by a variety of factors, but sometimes a person does not fit the position. For this reason, management should not allow their personnel to operate in an overloaded state for an extended period of time. When an employee is in over their head, they are usually well-intentioned but too proud to admit it. There are no opportunities for advancement. Nowadays, with so much competition, it makes sense to look for a position where you can grow. Professional development is required to improve and apply best practices. It is also critical to obtain better positions, and as a result, higher pay. If you can't progress inside the firm, or at least have professional development in certain situations, it could be a hint that your employment just isn't for you. Similarly, being current allows you to remain relevant. If there are no obstacles to conquer, you will become obsolete over time. Data scientists, for example, are in charge of developing insights based on collected data. Businesses may make data-driven decisions that will boost their revenues as a result. Your employer must allow you to advance in your profession. If you don't have the access to professional development options that can help you refine your talents, you may find it difficult to grow. If you find yourself in this circumstance in your current position, consider switching to a position where you can further improve your skills. You do not feel appreciated. Feeling respected by your co-workers and boss can help you perform better in your career and find more professional fulfillment. If you don't feel valued, you may struggle to produce a high-quality work and commit to your team's vision. This is especially true if you are receiving negative comments or receiving an inadequate reward for your efforts. If you cannot respond yes to the following 4 questions, your current employment is not suited for you. Are you accepted at work? Do you feel appreciated at work? Are you able to contribute and be rewarded for your efforts? Can you be your true self in this organization? If you can't respond yes to all 4 questions, it could be a sign that you need to find a position where you can. You are bored with your job. Having opportunities to push yourself at work can help you grow and achieve higher level goals than you would otherwise. If you don't have such possibilities and feel uninspired by your job, you might not be able to attain professional advancement. Consider selecting a job that will allow you to grow in this way. Are you still engaged and energized by your work? Do you always find significance and purpose at work? Do you have the opportunity to learn and improve daily? If you answered no to any of these questions, you are probably not a good fit for your current employment. While we all have aspects of our employees that we dislike, we should practice self-care and strive for values alignment. You've got the Sunday blues. There is no better feeling than Friday afternoon. The entire weekend is ahead of you, and the possibilities seem limitless. But the weekend never seems to last long enough, and it's already Sunday. Bring on the Sunday blues. Many people are familiar with the emotions and sentiments that accompany the Sunday blues. Irritation, uneasiness, feeling nervous, restless, and dread for the upcoming Monday. What you're experiencing is anticipatory anxiety, which is defined as fear or worries about things that haven't even happened yet. On Sundays, be on the lookout for increased anxiety and unpleasant moods. This is a common occurrence among people who are dissatisfied with their existing jobs. If, despite getting enough sleep, you still feel like Monday is looming over your head, consider what still excites you about your job. Remove money from the list. If it is empty or very short, experiment with alternate possibilities. Your work appears to be a chore. It can feel like a chore if you are not in the correct work. You don't look forward to going to work. You are not enthusiastic about the prospects that await you. Being miserable at your work saps your energy. If you're hesitant, consider this. If I could change one thing about my job that would make me happy, what would it be? We make a conscious or unconscious estimate regarding the exchange rate when we take a new job. We are willing to make certain investments, time, energy, mind share, etc., in exchange for specific returns. If the task is not what we expected, it can quickly begin to feel like a chore. We must recalculate. Your ties with your co-workers are shaky. Having excellent relationships with your co-workers might make your job more fulfilling. This is especially true in jobs that necessitate frequent collaboration and coordination. If your interactions with your co-workers are shallow and you struggle to connect with them, your role may not be the greatest fit for you. Are you content before and after work, but not during it? Do you attempt to participate in extra work activities, projects, or groups? The ideal match will seem and feel like a family. Every day, you look forward to seeing some of your family. You'll anticipate virtual, joyful hours. If you don't get this feeling, it's most likely that you do not fit in and should reconsider your job. You have physical reactions to work thoughts. Physical reactions to thinking about work, entering the facility, or speaking with superiors are evident indicators. Take note of what your body is telling you. If you notice things such as headaches, insomnia, snapping at family members, or a sense of serenity at the end of the day, you should look for a new job. Examine your vital signs and your overall health. Some people have lost their hair, had their blood pressure rise, and show indicators of various major health conditions. It is undoubtedly due to their decisions and heredity, but do not underestimate the accumulated stress of a dysfunctional environment or a bad career match. Regardless of your pay, you should think about making a difference in your life and taking a new job. The video ends here. Thank you for sticking with us until the end, and for those of you who are still with us, here's an extra point for your dedication. You selected this video. The fact that you're watching this video with zeal and serious attention is a red flag. Consider the last time your work fully fulfilled you intellectually, interpersonally, and monetarily. If you had seen this title back then, you would have ignored it, thinking, that's not me. So, first and foremost, attempt to find a solution where you are. If you can't, you'll find a new home somewhere else. When looking for a new career, you should analyze your options as well as your working environment. In that situation, you can determine whether or not you are at the appropriate place. Being surrounded by people who share your interests can help you advance professionally and enhance your work chances. Having a passion for your profession will help you reach happiness. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe so this channel can grow and encourage others. Also, enable the notification bell for more personal growth content just like this. We'll see you in our next video.